Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? So I wanted to record my Sunday videos. I need to do these between the 4 exciting interviews I have today. But the first one's going to be goals. Again, it's very important for me to be consistent. I believe in having, Uber goals that you then break down, that you then track and share. So as you will see in a minute, I will bring up our weekly spreadsheet that I review with you. If you like this, you can go back and look at more than a year's worth of goals and really see how they've evolved over time. Let me go ahead and just bring this up. And again, uh, really all starts for me with what is going on with my positive impact score. This is something that is really near and dear to really what is One Rental at a Time, the book, this channel, the course. Is how do I take you, the viewer, the listener, if you're watching on the podcast, from interest in no rentals to your first, or if you have one or more, to your next. I'm about creating belief. I'm about creating confidence. I'm about creating good action. So this positive impact score allows me to take you through kind of how I see the world. First, it all starts with just a simple click on YouTube. Last week, we saw a nice kick up in YouTube views. We did tick over 40,000, which is really nice. I think the preceding weeks were under 30,000, so very cool. But again, I only give that a factor of one, right? It's kind of the least impactful, but it's a start. Then we start with book sales. This book has, had a very good run the last month or so. You can pick it up on Amazon. You can pick it up on Audible. So we sold 221 books on Amazon, 134 books on Audible for a total of 355. What is that? 355 divided by 7. That's 50 books a day. Not bad. But again, that's only gives a factor of 10 because that's kind of like your first real introduction to who I am, is a quick read of that book. But next is where you start helping me, right? The first two things in the positive impact score is kind of me sharing who I am, what I'm doing, what's my mission. The book review is where you can help me. Uh, I know this takes a lot, but if you can give me 2 minutes of your time, it would be a great thing if you went back to Amazon or Audible and just wrote a quick review. Uh, we're sitting right now, I think, at 462 reviews on Amazon. I'd love to get that to 500. We're selling hundreds of books a week. I'm hoping that more and more of you will complete the book. Again, read the book first, but then write me a 5-star review on Amazon or Audible. That would be huge. And I want to thank 10 of you. 10 of you did that for me last week. Next up, I have 3 courses, free, $100, 99, and $199. We had 24 people sign up. Yes, I count the free course like I count the $100, like I count the $200 course. It is all equal to me. I don't judge. The free course, again, is just another way for you to understand where I am, kind of my mission and the things I'm trying to help produce. The real estate investing course, how to get started one rental at a time. It is well over 1,000 students now. It is the thing that is creating impact and changing lives. It's amazing. It has the private Facebook group. It has the largest following. I am so glad I, broke down and created that. I have contributors now, other experts adding content. I've included legal documents I've paid thousands of dollars for. I'm adding seller financing. I'm adding private money. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's a lot to see. And then last week we sold 3 courses of my money course at $99 that I actually think is, I think it's pretty critical for everyone. Unless you're already budgeting and talking money in your family, which I don't know, what do you want to say? Less than 20% of you, so 1 in 5. If you are, you definitely don't need it. But the money course allows you to do a couple of things. First, it promotes the idea of talking about money with your family. It allows you to track budgets and actuals. It also promotes the idea of turning price tags into time. I think we don't do a good job of doing that. So I really have that focus of price tags turning to time, because they're not all equal. A $500, video game machine is very different for me than you. And that's, people don't understand that, right? Because it's all about discretionary dollars. Discretionary dollars convert to time. It's meaningful. Maybe it takes you 200 hours. Maybe it takes someone else 2 hours. That $500 is the price tag's the wrong answer. So 3 of you signed up for last week. I appreciate all of that. We had 16 people sign up for the Facebook group. This is huge. This, I think, is the biggest week in a while. And you only can sign up for the Facebook group if you buy the real estate course, because that's where you share your spreadsheets. That's where you network. That's where you ask questions. When I share my next video later about the community, it is that I'm sharing. It's all about the real estate side. We had 16 people sign up. So we have about, I think it's 497 people in that group, and we have over 1,000 students. So I'm not really sure what that means about Facebook. Lots of people don't have Facebook. I get it. Other people don't go to it anymore. I get it. Totally okay. Frankly, I tried to delete my personal page from Facebook because it is so toxic sometimes. But if I did that, I would lose my private group. So I didn't, but I did look at it. And then finally, the biggest number for me is 4 deals were done by students last week. I just want to celebrate all of you for doing that. Thank you. Again, if you're one of my students or followers and you do a deal you actually close, if you're in the group, celebrate with the team. Let them know about it. You can tag me on Instagram. You can send me an email. You can send me a text. You can leave a comment on YouTube. I really don't care where you tell me, but when you close a deal, tell me, and you will be a part of this positive impact score. So really excited. I think this might be the highest number we've done, 629. But if we go back to the week, again, we're in week 3 here. So again, this is just a summary, and you can see it's been the highest score. Actually, let's go back to last period and see, because I was doing this last time. Yep, it is the highest. We did have 1 week where oh no, sorry, I stand corrected. Week 13 last week, or last goal period, we had a score over 700. That was fun. Oh, so it's the second highest week on total, but that's okay. For me, as long as we exceed 500,000, that is awesome. So you can see those there summarized. As far as the mental health, personal fitness, again, it is important for me to stay solid and tight, stay healthy so I can keep going. I hit everything. I read, I did my physical fitness, intermittent fasting. I wrote last week. Last week was a good week, getting in the rhythm, kind of breaking down the day. As far as inspiring belief and hope, we did 28 videos last week, or over 28. It's just a yes, no answer. We did not add to the private money section, although I do have a contributor for IRAs. I just haven't loaded it yet. So that will be for next week. You know what? I'm going to cheat and just make this yes for next week, because I have it. I got it this morning. I need to view it, make sure I'm happy with it. I've seen most of it already, so we're probably good to go. But I need to finish it first. Then we got Get Your Money Right. We did do a video on that. We did not hit 1,500 on the daily financial news. We hit 1,300 a couple of times, but we did not hit 1,500. We did have one video break 3,000. It was an interview with Anna Kelly about FHA popping the real estate bubble. Was a guest on a podcast, and we didn't sell any hats last week. You really want to be part of the one rental at a time. Support the channel, buy the hat. My daughter created it. It's always fun to see stuff that she creates. And again, I think there's a link below to all the stuff she's created. The cash rich, asset poor. She's created the one rental at a time kind of thing. It's just a lot of fun. Anyways, so that's what I got for you for the week. Again, positive impact score, staying healthy, excited about what's coming in the future. Let me know what's going on. Again, if you've read the book, please, I would love to see that ramp up a little bit. I won't lie. We're selling hundreds of books a week. So if we can get some more 5-star reviews, I understand I'm asking for a lot, a couple of minutes of your time, but if you can do it, that would be great. Thanks.